the Detroit Pistons. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And the Wizards on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. Now, here's Poole. Here's Carrington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Here's Carrington. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Out to Harris. Pistons passing it around. Ivy with the bucket.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now Sarr. Lock at 6. The Wizards with another miss.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Thompson misses.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Carrington. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. A wide open look here for Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Ivy with the bucket.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
And the Wizards with possession after the basket by Detroit. Back to Coulibaly. Here's the screen. Poole on the wing. Here's Carrington. And the 3-ball is good.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Pass to Cunningham. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Kuzma outside. Now Coulibaly. He's covered by Thompson. To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Brent Coulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done. Yeah, Tobias, too strong. Gets inside, not going to be denied.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Harris. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, it's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize. And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. Lets the three fly. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham right side. To the inside. Ivy with it. He's got 5. From deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Poole. Back to Koulibaly. And stolen by Thompson. Into the lane. And Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot on the run. I see her. Tough to catch.
Wizards trailed by 10. Here's Carrington. Nailed from three-point land. Carrington's got his second bucket of the night.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Stolen. Koulibaly with it. Picked up by Harris. Here's Carrington. 6 points for him. Off target from outside. There's the drive. The shot by Ivy, no good. Pass to Koulibaly. To the paint. Here's Carrington. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Carrington's got 8.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. The shot's good.
Valanciunas is one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
Out to Hardaway. It's up a 3. Detroit getting another chance here. Bates, good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Brogdon looking it over. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Hardaway. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pistons on top, up by 5. They'll be back.
The Pistons, 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Now George. Pass to Bay. The shot by Brogdon wide open. It's hauled in by Stewart.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the dunk by Covington.
And how about that? Covington rising up and throwing it down with some authority.
Here's Bay. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hardaway has got his first 2 points. Brogdon outside. Wizards passing it around. Shot clock at 6. And Covington sends it back.
You see why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 13, Paul Reed.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Sasser with it. He has yet to score. Down low. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Valanciunas. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Wizards trailed by 8. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
6 on the shot clock. Screened by Valanciunas. And here's Brogdon from the arc. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Pass to Reed. Here's Bates. A 3 ball. The Pistons rebound. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Screened by Valanciunas. Kispert wide open. He fires. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Hardaway for 3. Traps in the tray. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brogdon outside. Here's the 3. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Outside Hardaway. A 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Kispert. Back to George. Deflects the pass. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Pass to Bates. Back to Sasser. Shoots over Brogdon. Goes back up with the shot. Again, the Pistons score.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here is Kispert. Offline with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Reed misses. Wizards trail by 12. And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
Here's Ivy driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid, Ivy, go.
Back to Poole. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here's Ivy. Rebound, Washington. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Coulibaly. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
Here's Cunningham, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
And it's Carrington missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Kuzma slams it in.
Love the hustle Kuzma's playing with here. Showed it there, capping off the break.
Thompson, high post. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Cunningham. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And stolen by Song. Pass to Kuzma. Good D by Thompson. Inside. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Poole. And he lays it straight in. Poole's got his second basket of the night. And so is Detroit in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way. An electric player when he takes advantage.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Back to Duran. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. And they get it back. And here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. .90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Carrington. Poole on the wing. He's got 6. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Shots good by Duran. Duran's got his second bucket.
Once Duran gets that kind of positioning inside, not much you're going to do defensively.
Pass to Poole. Here's Carrington. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Koulibaly, no good.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
That one good for 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
There's the pick. Here's Sarr. Defended by Duran. Sarr gets the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Harris's shot is off. Wizards trailed by 13. The 3 from Poole. Thompson with the rebound. It's deflected. Kuzma with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Koulibaly makes it off the glass.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now Sasser. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Carrington. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Wizards trailed by 9. Pass to Kispert. Back to Brogdon. Now here's Valanciunas. Nobody near George. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Defensive foul.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you like how open Stewart has been to evolving his skill set, doing more to space the floor, experimenting with his shot, and trying to modernize his approach as a big to the game.
Out to the right wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. And again, Washington no good. And there's the drive. Pass to Hardaway. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Now here's Kispert. Still without a basket. Brogdon outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, there's some good length for Brogdon, and that helped him maybe get over the top and make that contested shot.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
So it's Detroit now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Covington's shot is off. Wizards trailed by 10. And when you watch Kispert, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because he's a spot-up shooter and he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunity.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Back to Brogdon. To the left side wing. Wizards passing it around. Kispert, no good. Detroit leading by 11. Left side Hardaway. Back to Sasser. Pass to Bates. It's tipped. Stolen by Kispert. Here's George. Finished off the break. And that's now 7 points for George.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter. And he gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Sasser with it. He's got 6. And Stewart gets it to go.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Valanciunas has that grown man strength, fantastic at pushing through contact and finishing.
Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the three. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Takes it inside. Outside Hardaway. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And here's George for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so is Detroit in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end.
The Pistons, 58.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Brogdon has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Bay. Back to Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal.
No problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good, solid base build there and drew the contact.
He's off on the second.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Outside Hardaway. Rebounded by the Wizards. To the wing on the left. For 3, Kispert. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Starting that break with the Bay steal. It's great activity from Sadiq.
To the wing right side. Here's Bates. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Covington's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
To tie it up. And the foul on Marcus Sasser. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Valanciunas. A second chance effort.
And right now the impact on the defensive end is coming from Isaiah Stewart doing whatever he can to distract the shooter.
Here's Bates. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
So for the Pistons, Detroit leading by 5. And here's Ivy. Thompson outside with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
Here's Carrington. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Koulibaly. No good on the quick 3. In the corner, Ivy with it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Here's Duran. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Such a great offensive rebounder. It's so hard to keep Jalen Duran off the glass there.
On the wing, Koulibaly. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Ivy. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, he does a lot of damage inside with that quickness, athleticism. Ivy's too agile for low post defenders to react.
Poole, no good. Detroit leading by 7. Pass to Ivy. Duran, no good. Here's Washington. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Harris. Good.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Thompson outside. Now Ivy hits the three-point bomb.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And here's Poole for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Ivy. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Fourth team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's good. And it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
The kick out to Poole. Hands it from downtown. Poole's got 7 points for the quarter.
The pressure is on, and Jordan Poole is ready for it. He accepts that responsibility.
In the corner, it's Harris. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Kuzma outside. The 3 from Poole. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons leading by 8. He takes it in.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pistons.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Cade Cunningham.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Thompson, the bounce pass. Ivy, no one around him. No good on the 3. Pass to Poole. Back to Coulibaly. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here.
That's
A